Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy X HD Remaster for the Sony PlayStation 3. How you doing, Nav? Yeah? What are you looking at over there? Good game. It's called Endurance Training. Stay out of my way. What do you want? I'll face you in the sphere pool soon enough. How many games you got again? You got about 11 to go. Nav would be a good addition to a team, I think. Anyway, I know you guys have been, looking forward to this, the Farplane. This is gonna rock. Remember, the Farplane is sacrosanct. Proper conduct, please. Yeah, man. This is like one of Spirit's biggest tourist attractions, I feel. The Farplane. Oh man, I'm surprised there's not like lines and tickets. Does it cost money? Man, the Guado should charge for it. Oh, is there an Albed primer on this path? Oh, I didn't see the chest. I guess there's a chest. I knew there was something on the path, like hidden. You know, you remember but don't remember. Anyway, here we go, folks. It's the Farplane time. Oh man, you can tell this is gonna be interesting.
Question about this Farplane. When somebody dies, a summoner sends them to the Farplane, right? So their souls, or whatever they are, they go to the Farplane, right? But that's the Farplane we're going to, right? And Yuna's old man's there too? Do dead people live there or something?
You thinking those funny thoughts again, yeah?
Yeah.
You'll see once we get there.
It's kind of interesting how they cut away to like how Titus thinks this Farplane's gonna look like, and there's like these little dead ghost spirit dudes floating up from like all sides of Titus. They don't really do that. That's it's kind of an odd thing they did there, because stuff like that doesn't really happen in this game. It kind of like breaks the flow of the norm. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? Or do you think, like, no big deal, who cares?
Aren't you coming?
I do not belong there.
You're scared.
Searching the past to find the future. This is all that is there. I need it not. You'd better be going.
You're not really going to see the dead. More like your memories of them. People think of their relatives, and the Fireflies react to them. They take on the form of the dead person. An illusion, nothing else. Well, have fun.
What? You're not going either, Riku?
I keep my memories inside.
Huh?
Memories are nice, but that's all they are.
The Farplane is kind of an interesting place, and if you have the one side of it, with people wanting to go and like just a lot of positive kind of talk about this Farplane, there has to be like the other side of things, the other side of people that see the Farplane as something that's, I don't know, not what other people think it is. There's got to be two sides to it, basically. And I suppose Auron and Riku, aren't pro Farplane, if that makes sense.
See you later.
You're still here?
I love how Auron does the brush off with the hand, like it doesn't look up.
You're still here?
Get out of here, kid, you're bothering me. Alright. So let's go check out this Farplane.
What the? The Farplane was cool, but I couldn't stop thinking about Yuna. Her parents, they looked so happy together. But it got me worried that maybe seeing them would make Yuna really consider Seymour's proposal.
Dude, this Farplane, pretty crazy, right? If you try and leave, Kamari cuts you off. Like, don't even attempt. Oh man, so where do we start first? I know.
Why don't you try calling someone? All you have to do is think about them.
Yo, Chapu! Meant to come see you earlier, yeah? Sorry. I know you won't hold it against me. I gave up that game. I'm a guardian from here on, you know? This guy looks a lot like you. Showed up. Traveling with him, I thought maybe you were still alive somewhere, yeah? But then again, here you are on the Farplane. Guess your place is here. So, how you been? Oh, that guy I just told you about? I gave him your sword. He likes it.
Huh? Whoa.
Just a sec more.
I'm sorry, Waka, but I don't think your brother really looks like... I was gonna say me. I am not Titus. I'm only playing as Titus. You know, I've avoided this. Not really avoided, but I keep on forgetting to mention. I wanted to do it in part 1, and then I just kept forgetting, but a lot of people... I get so many comments from people saying, I sound like Titus. I sound like James Arnold Taylor's Titus. And I guess I can see where you're coming from. On the flip side, a lot of people say, you don't sound like Titus at all. What are you talking about? And I'm like, okay, I can understand that too. Yeah, I mean, maybe my voice and James Arnold Taylor's Titus's voice kind of have like the same pitch here and there in certain places. I feel like if you knew me in real life, I wouldn't sound like Titus at all. You'd be like, what are you talking about? You don't sound like Titus. But I take it as a compliment, you know? I don't mind Titus, I don't mind Titus's voice, and I don't mind James Arnold Taylor's voice in general, you know? Good stuff. Finally remembered to mention that in a part. And it was this part on the Farplane, interesting. Anyway, I feel like Titus and... Oh yeah, that's why I was gonna bring it up. I feel like Titus and Chapu don't really look alike at all, you know? That's my opinion. Perhaps it's not Waka's opinion. I mean, yeah, they kind of have the same body type, you know what I mean? You know, not tiny or small, but not like big buff dudes, you know, it's kind of in between. But I don't think they look alike, so maybe that's my case with my voice and James Arnold Taylor's Titus's voice. Okay, we're done.
Just a sec more.
But Waka still wants a sec more. Waka, you can see how Waka's like really into this. He takes this, I don't know, really seriously. He's like having a conversation with Chapu. And Chapu really doesn't seem to be quite talkative, you know what I mean? But that's not what the Farplane's about.
He is dead, and I am still alive. Coming here really makes that clear. I should focus more on what I have to do now.
What?
I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Don't you mean that you should leave Chapu behind? I'm sure he was a great guy, but there'll be others.
That's a possibility.
How about Waka?
What, me with Waka?
Yeah, you two get along great.
Getting along isn't enough. Not even close.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
You'd do well to remember that. Knowing a bit about women might come in handy someday.
Yeah, I'll remember.
I won't be forgetting either. Goodbye, Chapu. You always said I looked grumpy. But those were the happiest days of my life. Why don't you try calling someone? All you have to do is think about them.
I never approached Lulu before going over to Waka, but it seems like she just says the same thing. Now I know. Man, imagine that. The whole time could have been different, but looks like not. Anyway, those are obviously Yuna's parents. I mean, we recognize Braska, of course, but that's Yuna's mother. Let's go check her out. Or check out the situation.
So, Yuna?
I've decided.
Oh, really? That's good.
I remember when I was only 7 years old in Bavel that day. My father had defeated Sin, and the whole town was out in the streets. Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy. If I defeated Sin, that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it? I must do what everyone wants, not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
Before that, call Sir Jet. Give it a try.
Huh?
Don't worry. He won't come.
Trying not to think about my old man made me think about him, of course.
See, told you.
He isn't here because he's not dead. He's Sin.
That means he's alive, you know.
What if my old man really is Sin? What would I say to Yuna? Heck, to everybody in Spira. Wait, why should I have to apologize for him anyway? I'd rather never see him again.
What makes you hate him so?
Everything he does just makes me mad. It was his fault that me and my mother... Mom? It's her.
She's very pretty.
But... wait. No one ever performed the sending for her.
She must have accepted death while she was still alive.
Whoa there. That's my mother you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I just... figured something out.
What?
Why I hate my old man.
See? So I told him what I thought of him right there.
What, really?
Of course.
I suppose, but... Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Whenever my old man was around, my mother wouldn't even look at me. Maybe that's when I started to resent him, even hate him. When he left us, Mom just lost her energy.
Is she all right?
Why should you care?
If she dies, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say Mom is gonna die.
I apologize.
The old lady next door told me, when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living so it can join its mate. It was just like that. I hated my old man even more. But really, my old man...
Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Go to him. He'll cry if you don't.
Oh man, That must sound so stupid.
I don't think so.
How embarrassing.
Well, need some more time.
No. I'm ready.
Did I miss something?
Thanks for waiting. I'll go give my answer to Maester Seymour.
Lord Jyscal!
Oh, Lord Jyscal!
He does not belong here.
Why?
Yuna, send him.
Lord Jyscal.
He is Lord Jyscal no more. Send him now.
Talk later. We leave now.
What was that just now? That really Lord Jyscal?
I don't understand how a man like Lord Jyscal can die and not be sent.
I would think that he was sent once, but he stayed on Spira. Something, a powerful emotion, could have bound him to this world. Such things happen.
That's against the rules, isn't it?
It means he died an unclean death.
Please refrain from speaking of Lord Jyscal. We must avoid unseemly rumors for the sake of Spira's harmony. Please leave the matter of Lord Jyscal to us, Guado. Oh man, where do I even begin? You know, I don't really have to recap everything. I'm gonna head back into the Farplane, actually, just for a quick sec. I don't really have to recap everything because we just saw, we just heard, you know, what else is there to say? There was a big kind of dramatic scene with Yuna talking about, I don't know, parents and important things, important matters, and we learned a little more about Titus and, you know, his family. I'm recapping. And yeah, it's some pretty powerful stuff. And of course, after the whole thing with Lord Jyscal kind of trying to come back to life, you know, zombie Guado. He was trying to break through, man. There was like, it's like the barrier. He was trying to break through the barrier. And then Orin's like freaking out. What's going on with that guy, man? There's a lot of unusual, crazy stuff happening lately. And it has to do with the Farplane. Who would have thought? It's interesting coming back up here because people are here. Random people. And it's kind of interesting. Our son was killed in Operation Mihen. We begged him not to go, but never did I imagine our son would depart before our time. Thanks to the summoners sending the fallen ones to the Farplane, we're able to reunite with our son who was killed in battle. Words cannot express how grateful we are. The summoner's sending has saved our son from becoming a fiend. Look at this place, like, what is this place? This is the Farplane. It's like its own world, its own dimension, you know? And you got these waterfalls and the water out there, and there's kind of like this big field with the firefly things flying around everywhere. It's like a big dance party, you know? Maybe, you know, maybe we're not supposed to know everything, huh? A little mystery, yeah? Okay, so a lot has happened, and, perhaps, you know, our characters can try and get some more answers. Now, when is it that the townspeople really start to say different things? Could it be now, or later now? Oh yes, people aren't even out and about fully. My mother passed away a long time ago, but I can always visit the Farplane whenever I need her. I think it's wonderful that we can see the dead whenever we want, don't you? I'd love to step away from the Guado Glories and play for a different team once in a while. Why, if they paid me enough, I'd even play for the Albed. I guess the answer is yes and no. Lord Jyscal, back from the Farplane? You must be joking. He passed away in peace, leaving the leadership to Lord Seymour. He would never come back to haunt us. Leave the Farplane to the Guado. Do not meddle with matters you know nothing of. Say, you play for the Besaid Aurochs. You're Titus, right? I saw you at the tournament. Let's blitz sometime. Those fiends really made a mess. Some of my teammates were badly hurt. You can almost guess which Guado would say different things, and which one would just repeat. The girl, I wouldn't have guessed that, but I think I would have been on track pegging the others. I feel like the older Guado, yeah, they kind of say different things. Everyone's meeting down there, but I'm just gonna have some fun and take my time. My husband has long served as a guardian to the leaders of the Guado. These days, he accompanies Lord Seymour all over Spira. Maybe we can check out the rest in a bit. For now, why don't we meet up with the others down at the bottom here.
I will go meet with Maester Seymour.
Yuna! Jyscal is the Guado's problem, not yours.
What?
So, Lulu, what do you think about Yuna getting married?
As long as the pilgrimage continues, either way's fine.
That's it? What if she doesn't even like the guy? Is that okay?
People marry for many reasons.
What's that mean?
Sometimes marriage doesn't require love, you know? Defeat sin and bring joy to the people of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna, they're just two ways down the same road. All you need is determination. If you have that, you don't need love.
I don't know. I just don't get it.
All you need is love, or all you need is determination. So now we're kind of left here, and we can go about, talk to more townspeople again. We can talk to our party. Good stuff. Riku is, where did Riku go? I thought she was hanging out over here. The Guado welcome all guests. Would you like to rest here? No, man, I didn't even want to talk to you. Very well. Come back anytime. Thank you so much for destroying that Albed contraption. Those heathens are despicable. I feel so relieved now. Oh, what do you have to say now, Machen?
Can't get enough? Like to hear it one more time?
Nah, no thanks. It'd be cool if you had something else to talk about.
Pity. Suit yourself.
It's so nice that so many people around Spira are so helpful and they want to just share their knowledge. And Machen more than anybody else.
When we leave here, we have to go through the Thunder Plains next, you know? I can't stand thunder.
I beg you, please tell no one about Lord Jyscal. Why, if word leaked out that the Lord of the Guado and a Maester of Yevon wandered from the Farplane, we Guado would become a laughingstock of all Spira. Yevon have mercy upon us. Lord Jyscal came back! Don't you find it intriguing? Maybe Lord Seymour knows why. After all, he is of Lord Jyscal's blood. I have a feeling like out of all the Guado people here, she's like the registered Guado loon. She just seems so like, I don't know, I think of her as like really energetic, totally like strung out, and like too hyper and perky. And crazy. Why, Lord Jyscal? We gave him such a warm sending. This is most disturbing. We must inform Lord Seymour at once. I'm gonna go in here real quick. I bet the people in here say different stuff. Rumors spreading around Guado Salam? I'm sure it wouldn't take too long. Everyone is talking about Lady Yuna, how she's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. She fought alongside Lord Seymour during Operation Mihen, right? If Lady Yuna marries into the Guado tribe, we will all welcome her warmly. The elders just won't give up the old tongue. I keep telling them how unseemly it is babbling like that to guests. Thou seemst weary, good traveler. Wouldst thou sit and rest thy feet a while? Ah, belike my speech perplexes thee. 'Tis old Guado I speak, a tongue seldom heard within even Guado Salam now. I'm surprised the old dudes aren't saying anything about Lord Jyscal and, I don't know, anything else. Well, yeah, like I said, it's a mixed bag, I guess, huh? Some are saying different stuff, some are not.
Listen, if Yuna gets married, then
What? That again?
Yes. If she is to marry, I would want her to marry for love.
See?
But if Yuna said she wanted to marry the one she loves, I would have to object.
Huh? You're not making much sense.
I know.
We leave as soon as Yuna returns. I trust you'll be ready.
For a while there, I was a little worried about what was gonna happen, yeah?
Yeah, with zombie Jyscal on the prowl, that would have been awesome.
When we leave here, we have to go through the Thunder Plains next, you know?
Riku is very concerned about the Thunder Plains. But wait, there's more from Lulu.
Lulu?
I've talked enough about that.
What?
I'm sorry, just forget about it.
Jeez, Grumpy.
You'll understand one of these days. I just don't want to give it words, not yet. I shouldn't have to say this, but don't fall in love with her.
Too late.
I see, but you must keep your feelings inside until the pilgrimage is over.
I couldn't resist picking that option.
I'm a little worried about Lord Jyscal. I wonder if Maester Seymour has heard. Leave the Guado's problems to the Guado, they say.
Yeah, that part, that segment with Lulu, our decision-making, you know, we could have, well, not greatly affected things, but a couple things in the future could be a little bit altered. Just a little bit.
I can't stand thunder.
Guado potions, good. Buy some before leaving.
Okay then, Kamari! Whoa! Almost probably broke Titus's nose there, just flinging that door open.
More than a Guado, at least. What do you say?
Not now. A little later. I think we should go check in with Yuna. She went to go see Lord Seymour. I don't want to call him Lord Seymour. She went to Seymour's place. Oh wait, that's not how we get in. I almost forgot.
Guado potions, good. Buy some before leaving. Guado potions, good. Buy some before leaving.
Thanks, Kamari. I was trying to talk to Lulu.
I'm a little worried about Lord Jyscal. I wonder if Maester Seymour has heard.
Yes, me too. Let's go. Oh, that's not how you... I actually kind of almost forgot. That's not how you initiate the next, part of the game. It's kind of funny, but the way to do that is to leave, or attempt to leave, down to the Thunder Plains. It's kind of weird.
My, was the Lady Summoner not with you?
No, she's at Seymour's place.
That's Maester Seymour, or Lord Seymour.
Oh, I'll be careful. Sorry.
That's all right. Oh, Maester Seymour left Guado Salam a short while ago.
You serious?
I believe he went to the temple in Macalania. Maester Seymour is also the high priest of that temple.
Whoa, I gotta tell the others.
I too will go to the temple in Macalania shortly.
Man, now we know. Thank God for that. I'm glad I know. We got some news to deliver.
Lord Jyscal, please tell me. What can I do to help?
Yuna, let's go!
They say Seymour went to Macalania Temple.
Macalania Temple.
Alright.
What I don't get is, why would the Lord Maester head off without a peep to anyone?
Maybe he wasn't expecting Yuna's answer so soon.
Ah, that's probably it.
Yuna, what is it?
Oh, nothing.
You're a poor liar.
It's true, it's nothing. Come on, let's go.
Lord Seymour awaits at Macalania Temple. Please, make haste. Listen, man, don't tell me to make haste. That's after the Thunder Plains, and we all know how fun that place is. It's treacherous. It's deadly. Telling me to make haste. Okay, folks, you know what's next. The Thunder Plains. Oh, boy, it's gonna get crazy. Oh, there's so much to talk about and there's so much to do, but yeah, I'm calling it a wrap right here, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, leave me those comments and tell me what you think. I'm DavetheUsher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I will see you guys next time. I am out.